Hello friends, today we are going to solve weighted array subset problem. In this problem we have given one weight like k is equal to 5. This is weight and we have to find how many subset is available in this array with the weight of 5, right? So let's solve this problem. If we will discuss about this example, we have to find total number of subset available in this array which weight is equals to this k 5, right? So what we will do, let's start. We will start checking from right first index of that array, and first we will start checking, right? So first we will check this element, right? Suppose we will check if array of this one, right, I is equals k, right? So if array of I is equals k, what we will do next, we will count, right? If you will see, we will increment count. So suppose we have created one count variable. In a start we will put 0. We will put 0 in this count variable. Whenever we will find that suppose this element is equals to k, we will increment count plus plus, and suppose this element is not equals to k, then what we have to do, we have to check this element plus another element, and if this two will be formed like k is equal 5, so we will again count, otherwise we will just try to add with different element, right? Suppose in first time, suppose 5 is equals to k, so we will increment count, our count will be 1, right? And next time what we will do, we will start checking from this second element, and we will check second element is equals to this 5k, so it is not equals to this. Then what we will do, in else case, what we will do, if you will see, in else case we will start loop, right? In else case we will start loop, and we will try to add these two value, right? 2 plus 3, and we will check if 2 plus 3 is equals 5k, we will increment again count. If we will not find 2 plus 3 1 is equals to k, then what we will do, we will check this 2 plus this 3. If this 2 plus this 3 is equals k, then we will increment, otherwise if it is not equals to k, again we will go and we will check this 2 plus this 4, right? So we will repeat the same problem. Suppose next time we will reach at last element, so again we will go and we will start checking from this one. So first we will check if this 1 is equals to k, so we will increment count, so this 1 is not equal to k. Next else part we will run, and in else part what we will do, we will write one loop, right? Int j equals, we will write j equals I plus 1, right? And we will run j to last element, right? We have to check till 4. So j is less than array dot length and j plus plus. We will do this one, right? So if you will see, right, and next what we will do, we will again inside this loop we will check, right? Inside this loop we will check if this array of I is equals, array of I plus array of j is equals this k, then we will increment count, right? Then we will increment count plus plus, otherwise what we will do, otherwise it will increment value of j, and it will check array of I plus array of j. It means array of I will be, our I will be fixed, right? Suppose like in first time it will be fixed like 0, it will next time it will be 1, it will be true, and our j value will be each and every time it will be incremented. So here we have fixed array of I plus array of j, so j is incremented in this loop. So we will check this 2 with this 1, again we will check this 2 with 3, and we will check this 2 with 4, and so on. So let's program for this. So if you will see in this program, we have this function to complete. This function is that optimal partition, and we have two arguments, right? K and array, right? This is our integer array, and this is k, this is the length of this is the weight of our subset. So let's start. So in this program we have to return like total number of counts. So first we will create count variable. In start we will put 0. You will see here we have done this one, right? In starting we have put count is equals 0, and now inside this count we have to start one loop with I, so that this loop will traverse to start to second last element, right? So let's create one loop for int I equals 0 and I is less than equal to less than a dot length minus 1 and I plus plus. We have written length minus 1 because if you will see, we have not to come from first our loop will not come till 4, right? Because if first loop our first loop will till and run our first loop will run till second last element, so that if we its inner loop will start and it will go j is equals I plus 1. It means that our I will be last is 3, index of this 3, and our j will be index of this 4, so that we can compare these two last element, right? So inside this loop what we have done, if you will see inside this loop, first we have check if our array is, it means this particular element is equals to k or not. So here we will check if array of I is equals k, then we will increment count, right? And if not equals, then else part we will go and we will try to check, right? If it is not equals, then else part we will go and we will try to check each and every addition of each and every element with this particular element, right? First we will check this 5 with 2, 5 with 1, 5 with 3 and 5 with 4, so on. And next time we will check 2 with 1, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, so on. So let's start. We will run another loop where int j equals I plus 1 and j is less than, it will till run till last element, so we will write array dot length and we will write j plus plus. Inside this we will check if array of I plus array of j is equals k, then we will increment count, right? Only we will increment count in this state. And in last what we will do, when our loop will end, it means that we have tried to compare all this loop, all this element of this array. So in last we will return this count. So here we have to return count, and if you will see, we are returning this count here in main function. This count is going to store in this count variable using this method, and we are going to print this count. So let's run this program. When we are going to run this program, it is returning 3. So let's check. So if we will talk about this one, so our subset will be, right? So first this 5 will be one subset, right? Again we will check, suppose we have find this element, so we know when we will add this 5 to another one, it will go more than k, so we will not check another one, and we have right start checking from this 2. So we will check this 2 plus this 1, 2 1 3, it is not equal to 5. Okay, this 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, right? So we will increment again 2, and we will check this 2 plus 4, it is 6, so it will not run, it will not count, increment count. Again it will go and it will start checking from 1, so it will check 1 is equals k, right? Array of I is equals k, so it is not equals to k, so it will go inside else loop, right? And it will check 1 plus 3, so 1 plus 3 is equals 4, 4, it will not equal to 5, so it will not count. Again it will go and check 1 plus 4, so 1 plus 4 is equals to k, so it will go and it will again increment k, sorry, count, it will be 3. Next time it will go and it will start from 3, so it will check this 3 is equals k, no, it is not equals to k, it will go in spite and it will start checking. So it will check 3 plus 4, so it will check 3 plus 4 is 7, is not equal to 4, so it will not increment count. And because this is last element, so it is not going to check further, and our loop will be and at that time. So and at the time, and it is returning count, so you can see that our count is 3, so this function is also returning 3, right? So this is the program. Okay, thank you so much.